I don't know. I try it masturbating. If you still have it. Do you still have it?
But here's the thing. Yeah, I do have it. I throw it out the window.
Goodbye.
But yeah, I have it. But the thing is that I feel like in a partner situation, then like discovering it and being like, oh, like put it on, like, you know,
might be
I don't
fun.
know what's going on. But if I'm like alone in my room and I'm like prepping to masturbate or something, I'm already feeling vulnerable, hoping no one walks in.
I'm already feeling vulnerable.
I feel like I need to comment on it while I'm doing it, and then I'm trying to figure out a cock ring. I'm like putting it on, and I'm like, I don't know how it goes, and oh my god, it just seems like a nightmare. There's no audience, but I feel like everyone's watching.
So did you use the Fleshlight?
I used the Fleshlight.
What did you think?
No, not for me. Here's the thing with this Fleshlight, is that. Yeah, okay. So maybe when you're like masturbating, people like hear like the smacking sound or something like that.
Yep.
And like for my roommates, I emphasize them. I want them to know. But for the Fleshlight,
I almost did a spit take.
that would have been great if it just went on my face. It would have been like the Sasha Grey audio DVD.
Would have been like last night at Oasis Sapphic Aquatica. Oh my god, we watched this. I'm not to be in the middle of your story, but oh my god, we watched this crazy squirting scene because it was an all like femme night.
Yeah.
And oh man. This this scene is she's going to squirt. There's a person like kneeling in front of her to receive it, you know what I mean? And another person like stimulating her, right? So we all know what's going to happen. Like this is what's going to happen. But this lovely, beautiful woman squirted so hard, it went right over the girl kneeling, like an arc completely over her, missing her.
Yeah.
Like completely over her onto a table that was behind her full of drinks, like people's drinks.
I like to imagine that
the
a
wall,
rainbow appeared after.
It was. I had the perfect perspective of being like beside it. So I saw the total profile of it going completely over the lovely lady that was kneeling there, like right over her, like a perfect arc, and just hitting everything on that table behind her. It's so funny.
It's just like SeaWorld.
It was amazing.
Did anyone in the front row have a raincoat?
There was a definite splash zone for sure. Like no one was in front of her. It was just the one girl that was supposed to get hit with it. We all knew to kind of give her a wide berth. But we did not expect that. Everyone, oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, what a memory. Anyways. So Fleshlight.
Yeah, so the thing about the Fleshlight, like you're not hearing smacking with that. But what you're hearing is like air pockets. It just makes fart noises. So you're like putting this thing on your penis and it's just making fart noise. So my roommates would just think I'm gassy. I want them to know I'm masturbating. That's so much more embarrassing. I ate a burrito before I had it too, so they assumed.
So they knew.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You use lube though, right? You
yeah.
gotta use lube with that.
Yeah. I've tried it with lube, without lube.
Without? Did that work?
Like
whatever.
It both didn't work. Let me be on record now. Both did not.
Oh god. But equally unsatisfying.
Yeah.
Ending.
And so I was telling you earlier, I threw it on the ground, and then I went to go look for it to bring it here today. But there was just like dirt, a hair on it, a dime. Like it was just. No one would want to see this thing. I think I just need to throw it out.
Yeah, probably.
Can you buns it?
Can you? Oh, there's a market for that. Yeah. You use sex toys? Oh my god. That is so funny. I'm crying.
Tried to use sex toys.
Sex toys people tried to use. Oh god, we could put the cock ring on there. We could. I think there's something here.
Yeah. And just the thing is that when I'm using these things, I'm alone in my room too.
In your dirty room, what I can only think is just littered with everything.
Yeah.
How long was that Fleshlight on the ground there? To get all the dust?
Months. months for sure.
Like if the way Matt's office in our condo is any indicator of how long a thing can be on the floor for.
Yeah. Well, I'm bad at some things. So like I keep I'm organized, I'm like tidy or whatever.
Yeah.
But some things like this went under my dresser.
Right.
So like
it's gone.
It's a lost cause.
Yeah, it's gone.
But one of the things I am bad at, and it explains the dime, is that I leave loose change on my floor. Like if you were in my room, it's just all loose change.
So it's perfectly tidy, except just loose change everywhere on the ground.
If I need to go on a streetcar, I look at the floor. And I don't know why I never fix it. It's just always there.
See, Matt's problem is clothes.
Oh, okay.
It's clothes everywhere. He just cannot. I'm like, here is the hamper. It's right there. It's no closer or further away than like dropping it right beside you. Like just angle your arm a little that way and put it there. He can't. It can't happen. It won't happen.
Well, mine's like take off pants, right? Lift pants to put in the hamper. All waterfall of loose change.
Why do you have to put change in your pockets?
I'm always. I don't know why people are just giving me loose change. They must think I'm homeless or something.
Yeah, I think that's a good question. Oh my God, Cody. Unfortunately, we're at time. You're a comedic performer.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell people how to find your podcast and if you want to plug anything, any shows, anything, I don't know, you have coming up you want to tell people about?
Yeah, you can go on iTunes and we're Spooked. Rate us 5 stars while you're at it.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
And listen to the episode with Aaron on Spooked.
That's fun, actually. I had a great time. You guys took care of me because I'm not like an improviser. So,
but you were doing better than all of us. No. Let me make this clear. We're not improvisers either. So if you're expecting that when you go on, no, it's not improvisers doing improv. Everything you want.
Yeah, everything everyone wants to see. No, it's so much fun doing that. Oh my God. And you've been fantastic here today. Sorry, did I interrupt you? Was there anything else you want to say?
Lighters in the Air is going from the start of July to mid-July.
Yes, that's your Fringe show.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, talk about that just for a couple minutes.
Yeah. It's a musical. It's going to be at the Monarch Tavern. I think the last day is going to be July 15th or 16th. And there's a past guest, Taylor Whitaker on it from Spooked.
Very cool.
The funny thing with that was that Taylor and I know each other for an odd reason, where like people are like, "Oh, how do you two know each other already?" And we're like, "Oh, our ex-girlfriends are best friends."
Nice.
And yeah,
happens. It could have been you had the same ex-girlfriend.
Yeah,
been there.
And then we became best friends.
Yeah, because of that. Yeah, because of that common bond. You know, fuck the same person. Sorry, the name again of your Fringe show?
Lighters in the Air.
Lighters in the Air. Musical. Is it comedic? Probably.
Yeah, like I think that it's got a little bit of all of it, but my character is definitely strictly comedic.
What's it about?
It's a guy in his like past, present, and like kind of like future in music, and it's all taking place in this one bar, and it's all like the characters around him as he rediscovers music again.
Very cool. Who wrote it or who's directing it?
Chris Hagen.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, awesome. Let me see if there's the things I have to fucking remember. Is that the first time we swore?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh shit! Feels good. Cody's here, so I gotta thank the Sonar Network. Check out all the other podcasts on the network, including Spooked. We've got some fantastic podcasts on there, and again, you can go on the Sonar Network website and like if you like a guest, you can see other podcasts in the network that they've done, which is super cool. I also want to thank Eggplant Media. They're responsible for all of this like super updated quality audio and video that you're going to see. If you're listening to us on iTunes or another podcasting platform, give us a rating and reviewing, like Cody mentioned. You know, a 5-star rating goes a long way to like help us in our businesses. Same with if you're watching us on our new YouTube channel, you know, comment, subscribing is also really helpful to us. If you're in Toronto and want to see the Bedpost stage show live, we do the third Friday of every month at the Social Capital Theatre at 8 and the last Tuesday of every month at the Super Wonder Gallery at 9. If you're listening to us just on audio, you're going to hear original music by Stephanie Copeland, my good friend. I love her so much. And you can find out more about her at stephcopelandmusic.com. Thanks again, Cody. Did you have fun?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby. Whatever you want, baby. Everyone, this has been Cody Crain. Go see his Fringe show. It's going to be happening. We're going to air it so that we're going to, have it out so that everyone can enjoy your show. So I hope they go do that.
Yeah. And everyone that mentions the Bedpost podcast during the Fringe show will get a free Nespresso.
Nespresso, nafe. Thanks everybody for listening and watching. I'm Erin Pam, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Hooray! Perfect. Woo. Look at that.